What is up, everybody? Infernos here, and welcome back to Star Trek New Horizons. If you're wondering why I look so different, I am wearing glasses. Just to quickly get this out the way, I have these glasses because I have a chemistry lab in which I'm not allowed to be wearing my contacts, so I ended up getting these glasses, and I use them when I'm too lazy to actually have my contacts in. So now that we got that out of the way, welcome back to Star Trek New Horizons. It's been a while since I've uploaded, mostly because holiday season came around, and besides school and everything else, I had some things to figure out. You guys, if you guys saw the serious video that I made, that was kind of weird. I had a serious video where I talked about serious things about me personally, letting you guys know. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, just go back. I had to figure some things out before I would really get back into it, but I have taken the time, got some cleaning, actually got a new graphics card, a GTX 1070 Ti. So now everything is running better than normal. Fixed the room up a little bit because it was actually a complete mess, and now we are here doing Star Trek New Horizons, and I'm actually really excited. I have a whole bunch of videos planned. It's like 12:40 right now, and I slept in, so I plan on just doing a whole bunch of videos tonight. So we're going to jump right into it. First off, actually, before I even look at that, you guys know that if you comment on any of my Star Trek New Horizons videos, that I will name well, originally I would name a ship class after you, but I got so many comments coming in that I had to change that. So now, if you comment, you are made a captain of your own ship within the fleet, as well as you get to name your own ship if you so choose, just by putting in the comment section what you would like your ship name to be called. And I have quickly gone through. I know some people were requesting, I know Matthew Gaming, he was requesting to be a battleship, but right now, since we had to start over, I don't have battleships yet. So this is what I ended up going through and doing. Now, we made Vinicius Enrique because he commented the most. We made him the admiral of the First Fleet, and just turned out that he ended up being captain of the USS Enterprise, which honestly I think is even cooler, ending up being the captain of the USS Enterprise, so I'm leaving him like that. Matthew Gaming, on the other hand, since he wanted to be a battleship and I don't have a battleship yet, I made him the admiral of the First Fleet. So congratulations, Matthew Gaming. Let's see, we have a governor. If I go to my leaders, actually I can go to Earth. Right now our governor is, oh god, I should have, oh no, I should have googled how to say this. Oh god, I'm gonna butcher this. No, I'm not even going to try the first name. Just Governor Dunn. Governor Dunn. I really should have Google translated that. I'm terribly sorry. I don't even want to butcher your name because I know I would just be absolutely terrible. I'm just not really good with a name like that, so I'm not even going to try. But he is our governor of the core sector of the Sol system, which means he is the governor of Earth and Mars. So congratulations, Governor Dunn. We also have our science ship. We have Toby Silverstone and young Lil Nibba as our scientist on our science ships, as well as for our physics society and engineering scientist, we have Cybernaut Diego Ayora and Starpalm. As well, for the First Fleet, we have Captain Philip Hall of the USS Sturgeon, Captain Gav New of the USS Harrier, and Captain Kamikage of the USS Kazakov. And then Mr. Base Boost is in charge of the USS Curry construction ship. Now, I'm quickly going through the list. There are a few I haven't gotten to just because I don't have enough ships or leaders yet to include these people, so I just want to give you guys a shout out. We got Captain Rubayat, Captain Iron Duke Dawson, Captain David Whalen of the Zorino, and Captain Jordan Leinhardt of the Endurance. Now, when I get to having more ships, or when I get your specific ship classes that you requested, then we will be adding you to the campaign. I'm going to be doing this for now on, shouting out whoever is a new commenter, just so that you get introduced to the community that we're beginning to build here on this channel. So now that we have gotten that out of the way, we're going to be jumping into the game. And with this, the birth of space piracy, a large group of faithless criminals from Earth have allegedly converted a number of civilian starships into weapons of war. Operating on the fringes of our space, these heretics have started calling themselves the White Reavers and are responsible for several attacks against civilian shipping lanes. Their profane activities must not be allowed to continue. We don't want that to continue. Let's just press OK. And we'll actually just get things started at normal speed here. We don't have any minerals for me really to be doing anything right now. What is this? The Coprolite asteroid. Oh, I think we just finished. What did we just finish doing? I think our construction ship was doing something there. Where's our construction ship? Let's look. No, our construction ship, where is this at? Let's go to. Oh, we were investigating an anomaly. There we go. So the Coprolite asteroid, although is difficult to accept, all indications point towards asteroid BT-88 being a coprolite, a piece of fossilized feces from some kind of massive life form. It appears to be almost 1 billion years old, and much of the fossil's original organic composition has been replaced by mineral deposits. Our scientists are baffled as to what kind of creature could have produced something like this. So you're saying this asteroid right here is a giant piece of poop. I don't know how I think about that, but that is remarkable. That gives us 3 society. And while we are doing that, actually, does our construction ship need to do anything there now? Because that was right. Or no, that was farther north, wasn't it? Where's our science ship that just did that? Was it there? No, it was this ship, I believe. Yeah, it was that ship. So that's not in our space just yet. By the way, my plans for this episode, just keep time rolling and see if we can get the Federation going. By the way, I am recording a different way. Hopefully, well, one, I'm keeping an eye on my FPS counter. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that or not, just because I want to keep an eye on my frame rate just in case I need to turn some settings down. Let me take a drink of water real quick. My throat has been so sore for the last few hours now. It actually came out of nowhere. It got really, really sore. One thing I do want to do, I want to take the USS Enterprise, and we are going to do exactly what the USS Enterprise has gone before. I need to stop pausing. So what we're going to do is we're going to be sending the USS Enterprise down to the south, and we're just going to have them, because they can actually fight off if they come across some things. So we're going to have them kind of reveal the map a little bit, just so that they can actually protect themselves, because we know our science ships cannot protect themselves in any way. So we're going to have the USS Enterprise do that. We're going to keep moving or getting our mineral deposits up. And what I want to be doing, I don't think, yeah, we're missing the, let's see, what do I want to do? I think on my surface, well, there's no point in upgrading those because we don't have anybody there. Where are all my... I think everyone has migrated to other places, because we are missing some people here. Let me actually upgrade that power plant for now. We're actually going to get time moving a little bit faster here. Just keep an eye on everything. Oh, here we go. USS Enterprise. The Enterprise was originally designed to be the flagship of Starfleet. It was hastily commissioned to deal with the Xindi threat, and until now it did not have the chance to serve as it was intended to. Starfleet Command has decided that it is going to change. The Grand Fleet maneuvers will combine dozens of Starfleet and civilian ships, as well as friendly delegations from nearby empires. The Enterprise will take part in several simulations of likely scenarios, from tracking down pirates using grid search to aiding freighters under attack. This training exercise is truly a crowning moment for the long-lasting NX project. The goal is meant to not only improve Starfleet readiness, but to allow the knowledge that the Enterprise crew gathered to be decimated throughout the fleet. Yes, decimated. The Enterprise was a test bed of many prototype technologies that now prove themselves ready and can enter wide use, allowing Starfleet to leapfrog years into the future. So I believe, does that mean... Oh, so there's a special project for the USS Enterprise now. So situation log, special project. Let's go to orbit. It's right here. Oh, perfect. Research project. There we go. Let's have the USS Prize do that. We've encountered pirates. The vessels we have come across in certain systems are definitely capable of receiving and transmitting standard communication protocols. Visual indicators point to their culture being largely spaceborne, and some phenotypes observed among them match known planet-dwelling civilizations. Unfortunately, their crews are completely uninterested in civil discourse. What little we have been able to glean from intercepting intra-fleet communications indicate that they primarily subsist on piracy, occasionally recruiting fringe elements of spacefaring civilizations to their cause. So we've encountered some pirates. Just avoid them for now. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I am recording right now. Well, of course, I'm recording my face cam separately, but right now I am recording via Shadowplay. Shadowplay, they finally had an update where you can separate the audio tracks of whatever game you're playing and your microphone, which actually makes it viable when I'm doing my episodes. And luckily, Shadowplay, it doesn't have as much of an effect on the frame rate as, say, OBS does. So when I am recording, what is this? Oh, this is about a Mars uprising, I believe. But when I am recording, I'm going to have to take another drink here in a second. When I'm recording, oh, here it comes. I'll be using Shadowplay if I'm playing by myself, or if I'm playing with friends or whatever, then I'll be using OBS. So if I'm playing with friends, you might see a little bit of a decrease in quality, just because OBS, it's not quite as good as Shadowplay, but it can be, it's good nevertheless. So, Dreams of a Blue Planet. In hindsight, it was not clear what the rebellion was even about. Mars was flourishing under the initiative, but the older settlers, those that lived on Mars for dozens of years before the flood of migrants from Earth, grew even more resentful. Was it about land, control, power, preserving the old ways? All the above, or none? All we know is that almost overnight the planet was in frenzy, riots on every dome. The overwhelmed local government tried to control the situation, but before anyone even noticed, an armed group of local colonists stormed the veteran array compound, gaining access to the weapon of terrific puissance. With a single deviant act, they shuttered the initiative, halting the project and rallying rebels. So we're going to have to send in troops to Mars. What do we have to send in? A general and 3 transport ships, neither which I believe we have. Armies. Yeah, we have no armies right now. We can't use slave armies right now. Can these leave Earth? Well, they're longer to train. We need something that's fast to train, and we can only afford 2 of them right now. And then we're also going to have to recruit a general for when they're complete. How long do we have to quell this uprising? It looks like there's no time limit, luckily. Okay, so let's get that done as soon as we can. Let's get a 3rd one. And what is this? Oh, our coalition. That's right. We need to... I want to invite the Tellarite to our coalition. But I believe they're already in one. Yeah, they're already in the coalition with the Denobulans, which are over... What is this? We have encountered some form of alien vessels in the Sol system. Interesting. In the Sol system, really? Where? Oh, they're not in the Sol system anymore. Oh, I need to take this drink. I might need to get some more water because my throat is actually getting really bad right now. I'm not used to talking anymore. We need to assign a leader. Let's recruit a general here. Actually, we can set one of our commenters that haven't been used yet. Army upkeep minus 20%. Leader recruitment cost. Should we use leader recruitment cost so we still have the influence? I feel like we should. Yeah, let's do that. And what do we want to name our general? Iron Duke Dawson. I just love that name so much. That has to be what our general is called. Iron Duke Dawson, congratulations. You have been promoted to general of our armed forces. There we go. All right, let's get the rest of that going. They want 100 energy credits. We can spare 100 energy credits right now. But let's do that. What else we got? We have the minerals to do that. We still need to get rid of that impact crater. How are we over here? Oh, because of the... Wait, where? It's a hostile fleet. What is it? A void cloud. Yeah, let's get the USS Franklin out of there. How are we on this last army? Close. Close. Starship lost. Contact with the USS Franklin has been lost while at warp. Oh no, we've lost the USS Franklin, the Toby Silverstone. No! Oh, that's a disaster. Gosh darn it. I think they'll reappear later, though. If I remember correctly how the arc goes. They, like, disappear and then reappear. But let's see. No, they're completing their joint exercises right now.
Alien Empire has established communications.
Alien Empire has established communications. I'm guessing it's the Betazoid houses, since that's the only one that just appeared. Alright, recruitment of armies has finished, so let's embark our troops, and we need to send them to research that project. Let's move out. What is this? Oh, they opened their borders, so they are friendly. Very friendly. Let's offer them association status. Offer them a trade deal for active sensor link for 30 years. I like that. And then I want their star charts. I might as well give them our star charts as well. I don't see a use in giving them 399. Yeah, we could exchange a research agreement. Yes, that works. And then we could sneak some minerals out of them. Just a few. Just get that at that solid one. There we go. Alright, and what we got? Sorry, so they are part of the Golden Axis now. They accepted my trade proposal. Speaking of which, how is our trade proposals going here? Trade deals with United Earth Research Agreement. United Earth Research Agreement. United Earth Research Agreement. And do we have a research agreement here? We do. Perfect. 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 Let's keep it going. I really want to upgrade my fleet, but there's like no point in me doing that just yet. So let's keep it going.
Research project complete.
Dreams of a blue planet. The strike, when it came, was over swiftly. What took several weeks of careful planning lasted less than a single violent, intense hour. A Mako team infiltrated the array compound at several locations at the same time using a transporter technique that bypassed the inhibitor field. Despite a few casualties, most of the rebels surrendered on the spot. The rest of the Martian rebellion did not last much more. A few enclaves held out, but most surrendered when news came of the fall of the compound. The Martian colonies were at peace once again, and within a few days the terraforming resumed. The seeds of discontent, however, will not disappear as swiftly. One can only hope that they will not grow and fester. Very unfortunate that it had to come to that. Alright, so now the Enterprise isn't doing anything. So now we can send our Enterprise down south to the Ionization Nebula to investigate down there. We do not need this transport fleet anymore, so we can just house them, land them on Earth.
System survey complete.
The Democratic Reform Association, luckily, is happy. We need to be keeping it that way. We have materials. Minerals, I should say. So partially terraform Mars. We need to get people over here. Prime Minister Nathan Samuels. Oh, that's the... Oh, that is right. Our Prime Minister. Nathan Samuels. No, I think we'll just leave him there for now. And I think when he dies, then I will just randomly choose someone to replace him. I think we'll leave it as Nathan Samuels for now. Construction ship, there's nothing for you to do. We still haven't got contact with the USS Franklin, unfortunately. But we need to use these minerals. Where, though? I want to clear this impact crater. Yeah, may as well clear everything here. Ooh, not that much, though. Yeah, because I actually, yeah. Let's keep those open for now. Do we need food? We don't need... Well, no, we could use... We're kind of low on food. We could really... We should put a bunch of people on food right now to increase that as quickly as possible. How are we gaining 35 minerals if we have, like, nobody... Oh, him. I want to put you on food. Put you there. Leave you there. I want to get as much food in as possible so that we can max it out. Put you on food. Oh, no, I need you on that. I need you there. Go there. Okay. Let's resume this. I have no way of keeping track how long I've been recording, so I'm just going to be winging it. So this ends up being a very short or a very long episode. I'm terribly sorry, guys. That is just how... It's just what happens sometimes. Let's see. So USS Enterprise is moving south. Mars Initiative Annual Report. You want the extra resources? I can't really spare those resources right now. So we'll wait. What is... So that's a physics lab. Good. We really should get our research up. Our research is fairly slow right now. Our scientist has leveled up. Congratulations. Let's see. Oh, this is what we can do. Wow, we have all these extra resources. Wait, how many resources would it take to colonize Alpha Centauri? Well, question is, which one would we want to colonize? This one? Or this one? Surface. This one. We would definitely want to colonize this one. 34 influence. Earth. 363. Yeah, we could do that. And then to maximize our output, we would want this here or here. Here. And Alpha Centauri Prime. Do we really want to call it that? Yeah, we'll call it Alpha Centauri Prime for now. Let me know in the comment section what I should name it, actually. Let's do that. Yeah, name it in the comment section who I should name it. If multiple people like the same name, then we'll go for that. Let's do it that way. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. Just like that, our food maxed out. So now we can move those people back. Let's see. Move you here. Move that up. And then let's leave you there. Show on a physics lab. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. We need to get that going now. Why am I earning influence at such a low rate? Base is +2, but because I'm in a coalition, it's -1. The NX project. The NX project is stalling yet again. What the heck is going on? This time it is not due to Vulcan political pressure. The introduction of the modern technologies implemented for the first time in the NX light cruiser class throughout the rest of the fleet has proven difficult. A test run of the new experimental ship Atlantis proved disastrous. The new warp engine subspace bubble collapsed in proximity to the gravity well of Jupiter. The ship sunk to the depths of the gas giant with all souls lost. That's actually terrible. The Starfleet Corps of Engineers have been having a hard time replicating the ad hoc and jury-rigged changes that the Enterprise crew did to the ship to get the new thrusters working, as well as the new patchwork navigation software for the Deutronic computers. It is hoping to send a team of researchers, students, and officers from across Starfleet to study the Enterprise's operation in field conditions. This, however, could prove to be a very complex project indeed and disrupt all ship work. That's perfectly okay. Where's the Enterprise? Okay. So once it gets here, research the project while you're sitting right next to a black hole. That actually makes no sense whatsoever. It's raining on Mars. Of course, the first drop lands undocumented many kilometers from the nearest human being. Everyone can walk around freely and unaided on the surface, but the population is still in the low millions and has not yet spread to every corner of the planet. The vast weather monitoring system, of course, is carefully tuned to keep track of violent storms, not a gentle summer drizzle, but today it is raining on Mars, and it will not be the last time. We have made the desert bloom. Okay, what to be doing here? Ooh, I did not mean to click off of that anomaly. 10%? Yeah, we can research that. Go ahead. Alright, we really need to get this going. Let's move you here. Oh, move. Oh, wait. I kind of need you there because that's the shelter. New assignment. Okay. Physics lab level 2. 5% increase in research speed. That might be worth it. We don't need energy storage because we barely have energy. I think 5% across the board would be faster than having a level 2 at the moment. Or Dutronic, which increases our tracking and chance to hit. I don't see a reason to have that right now, so we're going to have the 5% research increase. What else could we be doing right here? Mummified pilot. The mummified remains of a single individual. Oh my god. The mummified remains of a single individual belonging to a previously unknown mammalian species have been found drifting in the high orbit above that world. The being is dressed in what appears to be a flight suit complete with a helmet and may be a fighter pilot that ejected in some ancient battle only to be forgotten and left behind. The study of the corpse has given us a lot of society research. I'm okay with that. I feel like we're really lagging behind everyone else right now. Yeah, everyone is superior to us. We're really lagging behind. We need to pick it up badly. Alright, they're field testing right now. The first fleet. Ooh, 90%. If we give them the extra resources, it will be done. Yeah, I want it to be done. So let's just do it. What we got going on over here? Still working on that impact crater. Goodness gracious. Have we finished that colony ship? No. What's taking that so long? Okay. Traditions. Anomaly, discovery chance, or gain research points. Yes, gain it. Wow, yeah, that's good. We'll gain research points as we're
Construction complete.
scanning planets. Yeah, that's really good. What is this? Oh, the Tamarians have just expanded. Are they allied or not? No, they're not. We need to be very, very careful because I have a feeling that the Orion Free States might try something soon. So their fleet power is actually equivalent. Their naval capacity is just superior. So we're fine right now. Okay. Okay. For some reason, they still don't like us. Oh, because they're xenophobic. What to do? There's not much to do right now. I'm starting to stock up on minerals, but I don't want to use them right now. Maybe get an extra ship for the fleet.
System survey.
What do we have in terms of ships right now? Just a patrol frigate, just a Neptune.
Construction complete.
No, we need to be using...
Initializing
Oh, we're
colonization.
beginning our colonization. It takes 8 energy each month. That ain't too bad. What do we want to be doing here? We need to be... We need more of a population right now. I mean, while we have these extra resources, we need to be building this stuff up. We have one there. Wait, what is it? There's not been a sandstorm on the face of Mars for weeks. Giant thunderstorms now frequently roll across the red plains. Giant torrents of rain pouring down. The Hellas Planitia became a true sea as life-giving water filled it to the brim a million kilometers away. In synchronous orbit, giant orbital mirrors reflected the sun back toward the surface, raising the temperature. Boone stares in pride from Phobos orbit. Mars will never be a true Earth. It is too small, too far away from the sun, but it has a beauty of its own, and soon millions of new colonists will come. Sweet. We've created something truly beautiful. So now Mars is arid. Fully terraformed. Okay. So now... Where are you migrating? Oh, no, just unemployed. So move you there. And what else could we be doing right here? Yeah, let's just use this. I have no reason to have the industrial fabricator. I don't need the build speed right now. Have another mining network. We really need to get an interstellar academy. We have nowhere to put one right now. We'll have to build it here. But let's just get... Do I have Dithylium? I do have it. So it produces 2 Dithylium for us to use. But it makes our planet... Or increases unhappiness by 10%. Now let's just get a mining network for now. Here's we'll upgrade that for whenever people get to it. We should have a pretty good energy output going on there. I need 5 pops. So once that pop is done, I'll be able to upgrade that.
Research
Sweet.
complete.
What we got here... Arbitorium. We just unlocked. Do we want a penal colony? Penal colony? Penal colony? What does that do? It's a law enforcement facility. Increases unrest or decreases unrest. Nah. Crew quarters or cargo pods. Huh. Or later lifespan. That's a quick research. 27 months. Jesus Christ, we need to increase our research speed. We need to get we need to get facilities quick. My goodness. Right here. We need to get us a Interstellar Academy. All of these had something that was already on them. Well, there's nothing here. Let me cancel that and demolish that. And let us get... Oh, you can only do it on a deposit. Cancel that. Make a engineering lab here. Let's get an Interstellar Academy. There we go. That was honestly disgusting what I just said. Are you done? Oh, you are done. Okay. Investigate that. Actually, let's go like that. And then from there, go like that. Just want everything to be explored. There we go. What else? What else? What else? So, we have a bunch of minerals, but nothing to use it on. I mean, we'll be able to use them once This planet is done, but goodness gracious, we need more people.
System survey complete.
We've encountered the Chi aliens. Finished in 4 months? And may as well. What else can we do? Oh, sweet. So we can do that now. And then I'll keep looking at our surface. Let's get us an engineering lab there. Oh, that is still open. Wait, what is this? Hostile fleet where? Where the Enterprise is. Are they in range? They're not. What are they? They're privateers. They're moving too. They're not following the Enterprise, are they? I really hope they're not following the Enterprise. Okay, good. I was really scared. I'm like, if they're following the Enterprise, I am so screwed. Is that in our... Oh, that is in our space. Let me build that mining station. Goodness gracious, we need to expand. Everyone's expanding around us, and we're running out of space here. What is taking me so long? See, I should have probably did a playthrough of just playing Stellaris, like just so I could learn the game before I just jump straight into Star Trek New Horizons. Because even though I played around with Stellaris before, I've never actually finished a game of it. Never. I really wish, or I really want to finish a game of it. Alright, what we got? Let's upgrade that.
System survey complete.
Alright, we're starting to get pretty good on energy
An alien
credits.
empire has established communication.
We've established communications with the Kelpian douches. We are no longer seen. Oh, so they opened their borders. Is that these guys? No. Who is that? Where is that? Is that him? No, that's Tamarian. Where are they? Ryan Free State's just got a planet over there. Where are they? That has to be. Yeah, it is them. Okay. I was so confused. Wait, then who is this? Who is this?
Research
I'm so
complete.
confused. Oh. Oh. Space Station level 3. Perfect. Hangar bays. Get a hangar bay with the NX shuttle pod. Strike craft. Defense satellite. No, I don't want defense satellites. Deep space naval shipyard. Armor, photonic torpedo, advanced destroyer prototype, or a variant system, allowing you to choose a specialization for your individual starship designs. I want to know what that is. But that would take 40 months. So I can get specializations, or I can get the advanced destroyer prototype. Because I don't think I can get destroyers yet, can I? Can I get destroyers yet? No, I cannot get destroyers yet. Photonic torpedo would be nice. There's no reason to have the shuttle pod, because the patrol frigate can't even use them. Let's get the destroyer, the advanced destroyer prototype. Try that. And then let's keep going. What we got? Diplomatic proposal from the Betazoid houses. They want a migration? Sure. We'll be friendly. Pirate Home Fleet is in Andorian space. Can I go here? Nope, nothing. Interesting. Is everyone is in the coalition, right? Coalition. Yep, everyone's in the coalition. Alright, so you can go back to Earth. Just chill on our home planet. We still only have the one science ship, unfortunately. Alright, how is the Enterprise doing? Still moving through. You probably shouldn't move through their space. Ah, that's fine. We'll live. It was formed in 2150, and it's almost 2170.
Anomaly detected.
Research. Why in the world can I not form the Federation yet?
Research.
It's been 20 years. Border range 50%. There's no point in having that. We don't need leaders. Yeah, let's do the border range. Let's try to expand out a little bit and grab some of this. 15%, I think that'll give us that world, which doesn't mean anything because we can't get it. Maybe, no, it won't give us that. What is this? The Andorians are now the leader of the Federation. I'm pretty sure you need 3. 1, 2, 3, right?
Mission log updated.
Interesting. We've encountered some new aliens. Research. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to have 3 of like the original people that began the Federation, like in your coalition, and then after 10 years or something, it'll work. Which I'm pretty sure I already am, unless the. Wait, what? 8 years ago, Chief Science Officer Hilde Kreutz was stationed at this outpost. Wait, what outpost? Oh, okay. Was stationed at this outpost, barely managing to beam off the research station with the last personnel on the ground before an ionic disruption cut off the transporter connection. This disruption field has finally abated for a few days, allowing the crew of the USS Ptolemy. I actually don't know how to say that. I need to go back to school to retrieve a wealth of scientific data left behind in the evacuation. As the away team searches for a computer terminal, they notice signs that someone has been living here. Hilde Kreutz detects life signs on her tricorder and moves in to investigate the signal. Suddenly, a voice cries out, and she dashes into the room. Phaser at the ready and comes upon a person that looks exactly like her. After a few minutes of shock, the person explains that she was trapped on the research station after a failed transport attempt 8 years ago. Beam her up to sick bay, or lock her in the brig. Beam her up to sick bay. Okay, so the duplicate genes are confirmed to be an exact match. In addition, the brain patterns read as almost the same, suggesting they both have nearly identical memories. These facts rule out the possibility of her being a shapeshifter or a clone. The ship's engineer theorizes that when the transporter was interrupted by the disruption field 80 years ago, the pattern beam must have reflected a perfect copy back to the research station. The duplicate had to retrofit the research station to survive for 8 years on her own. Wait, that says 80 and that says 8. I hope it's 8 years because I hope this ain't an 80-year-old woman. Due to this, the station data banks are not easily accessible and require extensive repairs. Ask her to help fix the station. The duplicate has a plan to fix the damage, but it involves delving into a structurally unstable section of the research space to link a power conduit back to the community mainframe. They're sure that it is safe as she has been down there many times, but the ship's engineer has complete standards that show the structure is dangerous. Make it so. The duplicate was unable to repair the power conduit. When she moved to repair the conduit, a bridging structure collapsed, leaving her stranded. The original beam downer was able to save her duplicate from the chasm, but there was not enough time to also retrieve the data before the transfer window closed. In light of her exemplary performance, the duplicate was offered a position within the fleet reflecting her talents. Yeah, sure, why not? We could use 2 of the same person in the fleet. You know, they'll work together. They'll work well together. Can you imagine having 2 of me? That just means that I'll have double the upload schedule. Oh shit, the United Federation of Planets. Our interstellar alliance has caught the public imagination. No longer is Earth an isolated backward on the galactic stage, but a central component in a powerful block of shared values and interests. This coalition of planets protects us, but there are many who wish for further integration to better secure ourselves against hostile neighbors. Politicians on all four worlds have signaled a desire to start this process. All that is needed is for one leader to step forth and make the proposal. Unity is in Earth's interest, indeed. And we are campaigning for a new prime minister. The Andorians have voted in favor. Who else? The Benzarians have voted in favor, and the Vulcans have voted in favor. Let's go, the United Federation of Planets. The delegates have all assembled in the Grand Chamber on Earth. Billions of people from each of the coalition homeworlds watch from their homes or in enormous public displays. Federation Day. Prime Minister Nathan Samuel steps forward, allied counterparts in tow. Dozens of lights from the audience flash and the roar of the crowd subsides until the entire hall is blanketed in silence. The leaders gather around a large book on the central podium and in turn marks their names. Today is an historic day, Prime Minister Nathan Samuel says to the gathered masses. Today is a day our many races are joined together in peace and in the spirit of exploration and progress. Today marks the birth of a federation, the United Federation of Planets. I took too long to read that because you see I should have been done reading it by now. And with that, the applause thundered. The birth of the Federation. Developer note, the other Federation founders are now a special class of member world vassal under your nation, which will aid your fleets in times of war. The Federation Council mechanic has now been unlocked. Once every 2 years, the Federation Council will allow players to integrate new members, reach out to neighbors diplomatically, or engage in research specialization focuses. Understood. A new faction has gained traction, led by scientists the young Lil Nibba. They call themselves the Neo-Transcendentalists. They support spiritualistic and conservative values. Okay, and because we just unlocked all of this, let's see. Well, our core sectors are good. Okay, so we can actually control all of this. We've inherited all of this. And wow, people are not happy. We don't have free movement of populations right now. So our factions are not happy right now. Oh dear. What do we got here? Wait, the Benzarians didn't join the coalition? Or the Federation, I mean? Weird. Okay. Alright, well, what do we got? Wait, who is part of the Federation then? Federation founders. They're a member world. Oh, so the Benzarians aren't part of it for some reason. It's just the Vulcans and the Andorians. Okay, I can deal with that. All right, so I have a lot to go through now. My goodness, we need to get our energy up. Because it looks the Andorians spread too fast. Okay. What to do? Construction ship. There we go. Let's see. We need to go through and we need to build all of these mining stations. No, wait. No. Cancel that order. Anything that produces energy is what we need to be doing right now. So what produces energy? Build that. Build that. Okay, that's good for now. Our science ship. We need our science ship to actually survey and then plus automatic exploration. There we go. That way it gets these worlds that are close. Where is the USS Enterprise? Down here. And the USS Enterprise is fine for now. We need to stop that from going down. So, what can we move? Can we move anybody onto... Move you there? Alright, that helps a little bit. Let's see. We should switch you there. Anything else? Wait, surface. There we go. Goodness gracious, there's so much for us to get. Terra Nova? Where's that? It's gonna be hard to keep track of all of this now. Upgrade that for now. Alright. Should we stop this? You know, once these planets stop colonizing, we'll be fine on energy credits. Where's Terra Nova? Go to. Well, Terra Nova is the one over here. I do want Terra Nova, don't I? Oh yeah, I definitely want Terra Nova. Okay, that's perfectly fine for now. Oh, see, just like that. One of our... Wait, what just happened? Oh, I moved the stuff around, so now we're good. Okay, just like that. We're all set. We're all set. Wait. With the cession of a new world into the Federation, many of their citizens look to brave new worlds to experience life in the Federation. Whilst the conditions may be different from what they're used to, many of these pioneering citizens are taking. What should we do? Welcome them, or their places at home? Welcome them. Vulcan High Command Earth is resettled to Earth. Yeah. Welcome them. And then Andorian Empire is resettled to Earth.
An alien empire has established communications.
We just established communications with who? Oh, the Bajoran Second Republic. Cannot reach? Oh, who just became young Lil Nibba? Just became our prime minister. Oh, I love it. Congratulations, young Lil Nibba. We established colony. All right. Let's see. Fleet order canceled. So that means we need a new scientist. We need to recruit. Recruit them. And yep, move to that and oops. I keep pressing the wrong thing. There we go. Let's do Rubaiyat. Yes. Rubaiyat. I think it's like Rubaiyat. There's a number after it, but we're just going to do Rubaiyat right now. That's fine. And then, so congratulations. What do we got? Baharans want a research agreement. Do you have anything worth? Yes, I'll take that. And they have open borders, so they are allied. Perfect. Oh, what to do? Ship design. Do we inherit their... We do not. We're using pulse waves right now. So we don't inherit any of the technology, unfortunately. But that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Let's see. So you're not part of the Federation. So we'll have to bring you into the Federation. Okay. I can do that when the time allows. What's now? So our science ship, automatic exploration. Our fleet, we can get our fleet capacity up, thank goodness. The USS Enterprise has just entered Bajoran space. There's no route, we can't reach that. Wow.
Construction complete.
And then from there, go straight to the Tellarites. And then from there, here. And already our screen is beginning to get cluttered. A new faction. You know, these factions are going to screw me. Because I just cannot make them all happy. Having a universal healthcare policy for all citizens? What the? Can I reform this yet? No, I don't have any civics yet. Policies and edicts. All right. So, liberation wars. Yeah, I'm good with that. Food stockpiling. Should we stockpile our food right now? No, we want it to be used towards population growth right now. Tactical bombardment? Yeah. So we're using accelerated studies every school and university will produce. I'm good with that. I think I'm good with everything. I don't see anything that we shouldn't use. Okay, let's keep it moving. I have no idea how long I've been recording, but I feel like it's really close to an hour. What should we do? All right, so I really like this because we're actually going really, really good on resources. The only bad thing is that our coalition. I mean, once we add the Benzarians to... Set a Federation-wide research focus? No. Begin ascension talks with the Benzarians. There we go. We can't do high intensity because we don't have the influence. Actually, we gotta do low intensity because we just don't have the influence. My goodness, we need to get our influence up. We have a frontier outpost? Where? On Sirius. I don't think we need that. Wait. Sirius has 2 stars? What? What? Okay. Well, let's get rid of that station because I don't think we need it.
Construction.
Yeah, see, we don't need it.
Construction complete.
Did I just lose a whole bunch of land just because I got rid of that frontier outpost? Or am I going crazy?
Research complete.
Border range. Oh, no. Border range plus 15%. That's what just happened. I'm like, what just happened? Planet border extrusion plus 50%. That can only be built on deep space stations, which I don't have any of right now. Ground to space weaponry? No. None of this I would actually use. Alright, we have a whole bunch of materials right now. Let's clear that stuff. Here. Upgrade that. Alright, we cannot get rid of that right now. And make sure, we just need to go through everything and make sure everything is built up now that we have all these extra credits. Let's get an Interstellar Academy here. And a power plant, probably. Let's do a power plant. Nothing there. Here. There's nothing here. Oh my god, we have so much to go through. But for now, I do want a biolab. And then here, what is that? A frontier clinic? That's fine. So unhappy because of the factions. Solitary. What is solitary? Oh, they already have minus 5% unhappiness. Of course they do. There's a power plant there. Here. Upgrade stuff. Let's put you here so that we can get some more food. No. I want an Interstellar Academy here. Okay. There we go. And oh, there we go. All my minerals gone just like that. Perfect.
Research complete.
Advanced Destroyer Prototype. Variant systems. We can still do. Photonic torpedoes. Unlock the cruiser. Do we want to do that yet, though? 10 months versus 49. Yeah, let's just do the 10 months for now. And I think with that, yeah, we're just over an hour now. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That timing actually worked out very, very great. So what we're going to be doing, I don't know why I'm looking over here because the camera is right here. This little beautiful thing. Girlfriend bought it for me. What we're going to be doing. Oh, there's another faction. These factions are going to be the death of me. Let me know in the comment section what to do about these factions, because I already know. I'm telling you right now, they're going to be a problem, okay? They're going to be a problem. Someone help me, okay? Someone please, please help me. They will be the death of this playthrough. So, anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Star Trek New Horizons. In the next episode, we're going to focus on getting the Benzarians into the Federation. Hopefully we can get this influence turned around.
Mission log updated.
There's actually one more interesting.
Mission log updated.
Interesting. This, do I need that? We have a planet. Do we have, no. Neither of these we can actually inhabit. We have a 0% habitability. There's no reason to even have stuff here right now. But that does divide the Orion Free States. Shit. We're gonna have a lot of border friction with them now. Oh, their fleet power is superior. We need to be building up a fleet because they are going to try something eventually. Shoot, 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 shoot. I have to keep that one there, but this one? I need to focus in here before I focus over here. So I'm actually going to get rid of this one. There. Okay. How far does that put me back? Yeah, alright. That's perfect. That'll work. I like that. Yes. Now we gotta be careful because the pirate home fleet is right here. We do have to take them out eventually. Well, let's focus on upgrading our space stations at least. But anyway, guys, we're going to focus on getting the Benzarians in, and we're going to be building up these new planets that we just acquired and securing our borders, trying to get our fleet up. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please let me know. Please comment. Please comment one so that I can get you onto... Shoot! I did not take that into consideration. Oh, well, we'll figure that out next episode. But please, please, please comment one so I can get you guys into the action, as well as because I really need to know what to do about these factions. These things are going to kill me. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I mean, I know I have to make them happy, but like, do I suppress the ones that I can't make happy? Like, what do I do, guys? Please let me know. If you guys know anything about Star Trek New Horizons or Stellaris, please comment down below what to do about these factions. But anyway, guys, I've been recording this for too long. So anyway, guys, oh my god, how many times can I say anyway, guys? It's been Infernos. I'll catch you all later.
You're rapping the surface, I'm rapping a poem. A Trojan to catch poetry when she blow 'em. I told him we were gon' get it. Built up a team and a vision and always stick with it. It's fun in my style, you bit it, but knowing how phony